Hi, I'm Alexander Turnbull and I'm from Renee of Paris Nadarans, and today I'm going to have a chat with you about some products which I absolutely love. And I want to talk to you about these products because these products are designed for hair thinning, for hair loss, which obviously is very close to my heart and all of us here at Renee of Paris Nadarans. Today I'm going to talk about BosleyMD. Now BosleyMD is a range of products that are designed with lifestyle in mind. Okay, I'm a busy guy. I like to go to the gym and like to go here, there and everywhere, and I like to obviously keep clean and keep my hair clean. I always have BosleyMD in my gym bag. I have it in the shower, I have it all over the place. So Bosley is great, and I'm going to talk to you about the different products which work well for a busy lifestyle and which might suit you. Now BosleyMD products are not just for guys, they're for ladies as well. And you know, there is a product within the range to suit you. Now, I want to talk about different kinds of hair loss and why we get different kinds of hair loss. So, a few different factors out there. Okay, so factors could be stress related. Stress is huge. You know, it reacts in the body in so many different ways. You know, people can lose sleep, people can overeat, people can undereat, people can get bad skin, people can get bad nails, or people can receive hair loss. So that's stress related, and there's been so much stress in the world lately with various things and COVID and so on and so forth that there has been a large rise in hair loss. So products are needed for those things. We have autoimmune conditions, and autoimmune conditions can vary from various different things to lichen planus, which tends to have more hair loss around the front. I am a trichologist, so I'm coming from a point of, I used to do this day in, day out, so I've seen a lot of the lichen planus kind of things. I've seen alopecia, when you see different patches, so there's that kind of hair loss. We have nutritional hair loss, so often you'll find people that might go on a big diet or such and then lose a load of weight, suddenly might lose a load of hair because the nutrition that they once had in the diet, they've cut so much out that the body goes into shock. So different kinds of hair loss out there. So what do I use on my hair for the hair loss that I get? Okay, so first off, this is my power pack. I love this stuff. Okay, so in here, I've got shampoo, cleanser, I have a conditioner, and I have a scalp treatment. Okay, so this stuff, okay, is the Bosley Revive kit. So Revive is to revive dead hair that has been, you know, dying, that necessarily might have thinned out quite some. And you also would get Defense, which is not quite as strong, it's more Defense. I've been using a bit of Revive because I've been noticing that my hair has been thinning out on the sides quite a bit. So I've been using a bit of this. I also changed my haircut because I was wearing my hair much longer and I was wearing it quite tied back. Sometimes wearing it tied back in a tight hair tie, like a top knot, and that was putting stress on my follicles. So along with this product, I then started using Follicle Energizer. Now, Follicle Energizer is amazing, and I'm actually gonna demonstrate this to you. So, Follicle Energizer, I'm just gonna get out of the box. Okay, here it goes. And I'm just going to take it out. So you see the packaging. I mean, the packaging's amazing. And, you know, I mean, for me, products, I like to have a product that just does what it says it's going to do. But packaging's key as well. And it feels expensive. You know, it feels like you've got something quality. It doesn't feel like something that, you know, you've just picked up from the store. It feels like something that's medicated, that's going to do what it's supposed to do. So I tilt this, I think that application's great. I just turn that and that pops out the way. Great, put in the gym bag, or great to put, you know, anywhere. Pop that out like this, and then, can you see? The liquid just comes out. So that itself is Follicle Energizer. So one pump of Follicle Energizer on the end of your finger. So I'm just gonna pop that Follicle Energizer down. Here she goes. And then what I'm gonna do, just on my fingertip. Now remember I said I was thinning out on the sides a little bit. You know, I am a guy in my 40s, so this is the areas that it tends to thin out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub the Follicle Energizer into the follicles. Now, all of the good stuff that's in here, the salt palmetto, the DHT blockers, which is what creates hair loss, all of the fantastic active ingredients to make that follicle full of life are now going into my skin cycle. So when I rub this in, I'm massaging that into the follicle area. And if this area comes a little bit red, don't worry, that means it's doing what it's supposed to do. Because if it's bringing redness to the top, that's creating blood flow. Blood contains oxygen, and oxygen feeds the hair. So I do that every morning, thickening that up a little bit. So for me, that's me good to go. Okay, so I've just used my power pack. Okay, so that's the pack. So I've got a cleanser, shampoo, conditioner, and I have a scalp treatment that comes out into a foam. I use the foam like a dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 of a dice, and I rub that into my scalp. Every time when I wash, I do this. Then I've just blow dried my hair in. I've used the follicle energizer on the areas where I'm receding and thinning the most, which is across my hairline here. Okay, so that is pretty much me good to go. Now, also I wanted to show you these products. Now these are awesome. Okay, now these are hair thickening fibers. So if you were to have, say, a bald patch, okay, like a bald patch there or a bald patch here, these also are brilliant if you have alopecia and you have the type of alopecia that goes in patches. If you have some smaller patches, these are fantastic for filling in those spots. So these fibers, now I thought I'd do something a bit different. I'm going to use the dark brown fibers. As you can see, I have natural highlights. Some might call them greys, but we'll call them natural highlights for today. And I'm going to put some of these fibers in my hair. Now what this is going to do, it's going to thicken it out, but because it's a darker colour, you're going to be able to see it slightly change the colour of my hair as well. So say for instance that I was going on a night out and I didn't want to be looking quite as fine on the sides, okay? I didn't want the top to look quite as fine and I wanted to lose a few of my greys. I could put a couple of this in and look how much thicker my hair looks already. So what we say with these fibers is that they're statically charged. So statically charged, they are made from, the kind of material which, I don't know if you ever, when you were a kid at a party, got a balloon and rubbed it to your clothes and it stuck. It's a similar kind of science, okay? The fibers rub together, they create static, and that sticks to your hair, so you don't get any fibers going everywhere. I mean, for me, you can see now, I've actually got rid of all my greys in the front. It's created it a bit darker, and I think it looks quite a bit thicker. I don't have any bald patches in my hair. I'm fortunate not to have that, so I wasn't hiding bald patches as such. I was just making it appear thicker and making it appear darker. Now, just to finish off, once I'm happy with my fibers, I'm going to take the BosleyMD Styling Hairspray. This is the volumizing, weightless, long-lasting hairspray. And I'm just going to spray my fringe. Now what that's going to do is lock in all those dark fibers, and it'll also keep my hairstyle from going anywhere, so I can look nice and smart all day at work. And there we go. Good to go. So ladies and gentlemen, today you've been tuning in with me. I'm Alexander Turnbull and I'm from Renee of Paris Nadarans, and today I've been talking about BosleyMD. BosleyMD is a fantastic shampoo, styling range and treatment range, and it really is amazing. Please leave some comments down below. Tell us what you think to BosleyMD. Is it something you'll try? Is it something you'd give to a loved one? Is it something you're going to look into a little bit more? It is amazing. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'm Alexander, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.